coastline of Malaysia where the wild waves roar. Manjung City rising higher than we've ever been before. Misted by a heartbeat in that first campaign, but the ocean rage don't drown, we rise again. Hear the echo in the stands, hear the thunder in the air. Something powerful is building, you can feel it everywhere. We are the ocean rage, Manjung City crashing like a tidal wave tonight. From the rookie days to the top tier stage, with a storm that's gonna light the sky alight. Oh, Malaysia, better brace, the crown is coming into range. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. Whoa. Shaun does FM with the tactics sharp as steel, turning passion into pressure, into something you can feel. Every pass like poetry, every moment bold, creating legends from the men in blue and gold. Under floodlit battles, hear the fans unite, every wave behind us, pushing through the night. We are the ocean rage, Manjung City crashing like a tidal wave tonight. From the rookie days to the top tier stage, with a storm that's gonna light the sky alight. Oh, Malaysia, better brace, we're coming for the golden age. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. Hold fast, when the waters rise, we rise higher. Stand firm, we're the spark that sets the league on fire. March on, together we are unstoppable forever. We are the ocean rage, feel the roaring waters as the fans ignite. Top tier dreams becoming destiny, we're a hurricane under stadium lights. Oh, you'll remember our name, we're crashing into history's page. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. We are the ocean rage.
Hello everyone, welcome on into Rookie to Rory stream number 28 here on SortItOutSI FM. Hope you're doing well, and today, well, we've got 3 games left at Manjung before the end of the season, and it could be our last season at Manjung because they still will not give us a coaching badge, so we'll see what happens. Nothing happened off the back of where we finished things yesterday. They still haven't responded to when we actually asked them for a coaching badge. They offered us a contract, but well, they asked us about a contract, and that's it. So I think the wires got crossed there somehow. But welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. If you're on YouTube, nice big thumbs up on the stream does help out. And if you're on Twitch and you like a good old Journeyman, then also make sure to drop a follow as well, mainly so you know when I actually go live, because that's probably quite handy, a notification bell over the next week or so will be quite handy for you guys. I'm still not really sure what the schedule is. Sorry, I thought I might have it sorted out by now, but socials important, all that stuff. But let's get into it because I'm a little bit later than I thought I'd be on today. We'll get some music going in the background and happy days. And what other Phoenix are playing? That was what I was going to do. Right. Side note: the men Phoenix, not the women Phoenix, who well probably better. Let's be honest. After the 7-0 win they dished out. Yeah, and England are kind of in that now, aren't they? The Ashes. Well, at least that that could be taken out of context. In that test, they're not completely done. Although Smith getting out was a bit dumb. And still, I guess there could be a result at the Bay, but still, it's still a crap ground. Okay, so here's how we sit. Good results yesterday, apart from the Cup, which was really annoying because Pahang are just a nuisance. Did beat them in the league, though, thankfully. So it does mean that just one win from these last 3 games should be enough, like with the point situation. We should be qualifying for the ACL for next season. So that will be, well, ACL 2 for next season. But the big thing is that we still don't have a coaching badge. Also, I need to just do this. And then yeah, that's better, isn't it, ratio-wise? Oh, and there goes the lighting. Okay, so yeah, we asked yesterday and we just haven't heard anything back. We did apply for a couple of jobs. We're probably going to get interviewed for those based on what happened with Sanfrecce yesterday. We could have gone to Japan, but we sort of nuked ourselves in the interview because they wouldn't give us a coaching badge. So, yeah, an interesting situation now. Like a coaching badge does mean we can't really get a job, at least in Asia, in the men's league. Women's leagues, different, but men's leagues, we're kind of screwed. So, yeah, there's a good one down here, Melbourne City. If that comes up, oh boy, on the women's side, they're actually supposed to be quite a good team. But we'll see how things go. I'm giving them time to get back to me, but I will potentially go to my career at some stage today. My actions resign, end of club season, and that could actually force them to do something, hopefully finally, or we might be on our way out. And of course, the freaking sun's gone down just as I've started the stream, but we'll be fine. I think you can see the face cam well enough today. Okay, so first up, we take on WTS, who are not as bad as they were last season. They're in 8th. But our ass man reckons we go attacking for this one. This is probably the game where we can lock in 3rd spot. I mean, look at our recent league form. That's superb, really, isn't it? So, yeah, this is hopefully the game we can lock 3rd. And so if there's anyone out who wants to earn some channel points, we are away. So, that would have been... Oopsie, sorry, we'll pay out on the one from yesterday, and yeah, let's now get a new one going. Right, in terms of our squad, because it's pretty important for this, COL is still out for a little while, another week, I think, 6 days. He is on rehab though. You're probably going to play the last game against JDT, but that's really it. Yeah. Amir's still injured, but that's with the fractured arm that he's got a cast on to play through, so he hopefully will be okay if we get through this next game and lock out 3rd. It doesn't really matter what happens the last 2 games with him. But yeah, apart from that, it's our first choice 11, really. So in a nice little spot here with Manjung. ACL 2 would be kind of fun, but also I'm kind of sick of the board here. So we'll have to... It's going to be a very interesting way things go, I feel like, today after the final game we do play here this season. But hopefully, if we're going to finish things here, it's going to be on a high. Result-wise, we're going to finish 3rd. We maybe could go above Selangor, but JDT are like, we can't catch them, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, interesting vibes today. But here we go. Also, Martins opting to explore his options at the end of his contract. So again, going to lose a Brazilian goalkeeper if we do stay. But yeah, we'll see about that. But let's get into this match. We're going to go back to our asymmetric for this. We had to change it for that Pahang team because they're just really weird, and the 4 asymmetric doesn't work against them. It has to be a 4-2-3-1. Reasons. Thankfully, we actually checked that before that game yesterday because we finally beat them. Took us 5 goes this season, and we beat them. But this is really the game that should lock up continental football for the Ocean Rage next season. Fantastic record. It's all about the players on the pitch. And yeah, sure. He's doing a wonderful job. But I mean, I don't. The mood's good. Geez, it was a long interview later. It was a long pre-match interview. Trying to make the most of me while I'm still here, are you? Right, let's get into it. Away at WTS, where the crowd is not really showing up, let's be honest. But we are in third. Really, even a point here is probably enough because our goal differential. So I say a win. We probably just need a draw at one of these last 3 games. But this is a game that, to kick things off, should probably be picking up a dub from. But yeah, I have a just an inkling feeling if we do opt to resign at the end of the season, that might get the board's attention a bit more than just us continually asking for a coaching badge. So we might stay here. The stream title might be a little bit of a a bit of fake news, but we'll see. Because we do need to get a coaching badge because we're just not progressing. No male teams want us. It's been 5 years and we're doing well in both. We're doing really overachieving every season here. Apart from that one, we actually got promoted because we had a really good team for that division. And Asia's not done a little bit for our rep, but nothing for our actual job chances anywhere. Apart from Sanfrecce on the women's side, but that's a great start. Alasu finds Bookhut, we go 1-0 up. So, I mean, I start 17 minutes in, but first highlight, and Arasu does some nice work. So that's what we want to see. Finds Bookhut, the Aruban, and that's just a tap in for him. Bit of venom on it, but we make it 1-0 nice and early. Things you love to see. Just what we want here. Lock up their ACL 2 spot and you go straight through the group stage 2. There's no qualification or anything, so that's quite nice. Selangor beating Sabah, that probably would mean that we'd be stuck in ACL 2 next season. Next velocity keeper, that's... I mean, it actually hasn't been that bad of late compared to last season, although we hear me. But Sahaime's got a yellow. Not quite as dominant here as we maybe would hope against a team like WTS, but they have been a lot better this season, just judging on their league position. Last season, and the season before when they came up alongside us, they were a bit average. It's fair to say. Bit of a struggler, just keeping themselves up. Mwen's going to get on the end of one. And Arasu, second assist of the game. So, the highlights of goals today. 2-0. That's nice from Arasu. Back to Amir. And first time, oh no, not first time cross, but just takes a touch. And yeah, Mwen's somewhat poaches off Bookhut. Not sure Bookhut was that well placed for it, but beats Kyril. And we go 2-0 up. So some nice stuff for us here to start things off. Hopefully lock down that third spot. Who is the Nix's backup keeper? Anyway, Azari Falik now with a corner for WTS. Into the mixer, goes over the bar, so we're fine. We're fine. There's a song about us as a manager apparently, because no one really wants us on the men's side. We're not special until we get a coaching badge. Feels like currently. But here we go, Matt Zide. Is this just a pre-half-time highlight, or is there going to be something coming from it? Oh, there nearly is, but hurt. Somehow it didn't take a touch because there were bodies in the way. But it's just looped over the crossbar. But 2-0. Solid. But, I mean, we're not out of the race to get second, but it'll lock us into third, which is the main thing. Because UMD have played one more game than we have. I might take Amir off early, just play things safe. And also Hyunjun for Sahaimi on that yellow. Otherwise, though, pretty happy with how this is going. So we'll do that. We're going well, could do better. 2-0's only okay against a team like this. Try and motivate them instead of, you know, kiss their bums too much here. But a really good first half from most of our front four. Matt Zide, the only one who's not had a goal contribution. Our captain. The hard way. But a good, solid performance so far. Let's see if it continues. A little bit loose there when we had the ball inside the final third. Now WTS going to try and come out from the back. Naskam, or Mod Naskam. Play it back. That's a horrific pass. Going to get this back forward. Matt Zide. Down the right-hand side. Takes on the shot, which was probably not the great idea there. He's now on 6.5, so not having a good day out there as our captain. And Book Hurt's got a yellow, so might just make a couple of subs here when we get to the hour mark. And thank you for the follow. That boy is crazy. Welcome to the crazy house, because I need to put my phone on mute, don't I? That's the email. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Sure, bro. If that did that pop up? Not sure. Anyway. Here we are. Oh, it's a great chance for Book Hurt. Good save. Well, we might still score here, though. Matt Zide. Can you put the ball in the mixer? He does. We're running away from goal. Okay, we've somehow not scored there. Ahmad. Is this highlight going to continue? Defense. Yep, we're going to defend. That's nice. Arasu Hyunjun. Oh, are we going to now go on the attack, or is this just dragging on for no real reason? There's runners here off Book Hurt. Arasu. I think he's off them wins. So that might be the highlight now. It's a long old one. It feels like it lasts about 2 minutes in game, and probably the same IRL. Martins taking his time on the ball. Hoofs it deep. Wins with a flick on. They clear it. Matt Zide, free kick. Okay. All sorts before we... Okay, we're going to see the free kick to Arasu. So if he scores from here, scenes, he won't. Oh, but Radaev offside. Right, let's make some subs. That was long and drawn out. Book Hurt, you can come off for Mozzolani. Arasu's having a good game, but we'll just save him up for what's coming up. Not that it matters too much. For Mod Army. So a couple of our youngsters we've had for youth intakes here can come on. Mozzolani, probably the best youth intake player we've had here. I think it's fair to say he's scored quite a few goals, being a big unit up front. Only still 2-0 up, and if they score here, might be interesting. That's an option from Draman. Thankfully, it's actually worked out okay, because he properly pinched that off Martins, which would have been a lot safer. Now Matt Zide. Still just evaluating options. Now Mozzolani, that somehow fell back to wins. And it's gone pretty safely to Kyril. So can't quite put these guys away as much as I'd like. But it's okay. We're still in a relatively comfy spot. Afouad. Might take him off here for our final sub if we can. I think we can. Wins can go a little bit further back. And we can put Mod Dean in the cam. A little bit of a shuffle up. We'll praise because we are winning. It's just not super convincing. But I suppose they are having a good season. 2-1 now, Salangorf. I was going to say if Saba can turn that around, we're alright, even a draw, but that's 3-1 now. So we might be struggling for that second spot. I think third's going to be a lot here this season, so it's a slight regression from last year. Our first real one here at Manjung. But given we were playing ACL group stage football, it's probably not a horrific effort for a team only expected to finish mid-table. To still be up there is quite nice. Might be a late chance here for WTS to make things interesting. Mod Naskam, but thankfully that is straight at Martins. And that'll probably be all she wrote for this game. And indeed, it looks like it will be pretty dominant display, which is nice. And we pick up a 2-0 win. It should lock down third. UMD, technically, new to FM. That boy is crazy. What should I be looking for in players to sign? Oh, it really does depend on which team and what level you're at. But in general, the star ratings are usually a pretty good guide. Pace is always quite useful, especially on wide players this year. Wide players are pretty nice this year. So I'd say pace on wingers in particular, quite good. If you click on, once you figure out a tactic, if you click on the roles, it will highlight the attributes. You can't use the comparison screen as well as on previous year's games, but there's a couple of key ones in there. Like for strikers, composure and finishing is quite good. Obviously with defenders, you want them to be a decent size, good decision makers. A little bit of pace is handy, but not essential because some of them just don't have it at low levels. But yeah, it's very IRL like this game in terms of yes, the blue, so when you get attributes, I'll show you quickly. I'll just get through this quickly. Nice work, Arasu. So if I go to tactic, let's have a look at like even someone like Fad, who's not that good a player for us. So as a CM, the green, now there's a way that these work. Green is like super important, blue's less important but still important. Either way, those are the main attributes here. Those ones in the green and the blue for that role that you're actually going to use them in. So those are the main ones that are going to actually be used for where he plays. So in this case, a CM. Obviously, it changes depending on what he does. So that's probably... So yeah, depending on the position, those attributes, like for us, he's actually quite handy. Yeah, no, but no worries, man. Like if a player like Book Hoodie will look a lot better as a channel forward. So you sort of get the gist of it, though. The blues and the greens are the most important. Doesn't mean the other attributes aren't important. Like stuff like determination can be quite useful. But yeah, that if you stick to that, you usually get some pretty good players who can do a good job for you. Right, so that should lock down. In fact, it does lock down third because UMD can't catch us with only one game. We could still go above Selangor, but need a fair bit of luck. But yeah, we're definitely going to finish third at worst, which is nice. Now we've got a somewhat short backup here, so let's just rest our players. Condition, not the injured guy. Actually, Emil he can rest. Because he's got the protection thing. The arm condom. But yeah. That's what we needed. First up, just to lock in third at least. Some continental football if we do stay here next season. But can't believe they didn't get back to us about when we asked about a coaching badge yesterday. We literally fought a week on stream and it was like, okay, just gonna ignore me. Pull aboard. Love your work. Yeah, and they're still recommending that we send other people on coaching courses. I love that, Manjung. We can't ask again, though. That's so dumb. So silly, Manjung. They want us to change this team quite significantly here. Now, Sabah a touch better than the team we just took on, but we are at home. So, hopefully, can pick up another W here. We've got JDT away last. That's going to be a tricky one. If there's something on that game, though, if we can somehow get into an actual Champions League spot, that could be interesting. Now, what do they want us to do here? You're positive. I thought that might not be a bad idea. Bypass the press, cool. And otherwise, I think we leave the rest as is. And training praise. So, not quite so gung-ho, but to be fair, it might make us better. Weirdly, we've been alright when we're playing on balance this season. In the odd games, mentality. I wouldn't say it's been super important to us, but with those couple of games earlier in the season we went to attacking, that certainly kicked us into life. All right, let's get a prediction going for this one, seeing as there's only going to be one more prediction for the rest of the stream after this one. I don't think we're going to get into a whole new season today. And that is your early warning too, if you're out there. Here are my socials. Do drop a follow over Christmas, because you will find out if I'm streaming on a day I don't usually stream. Because I do have the week off work coming up, so I just need to figure out the wife's schedule, because she does actually make money, but teaching music students. So I am pulling the short straw on that end, but justifiably so. But here we go, match time, Sabah. Once we get through this yellow. We've done so well to sort out their finances over the past year. And we got no reward. Maybe it could be because the wage budget ain't great, but still. Doesn't make it less annoying. Let's drop a save here, because 6 hours, that's dangerous. On FM26. And here we go. Right, so Amir, he's not awful, is he? But I mean, they're both on yellows. That's a concern. The left back situation. And also Razak for Safari's a much better idea too, because he can actually play right back properly. We'll just make that one change on the bench, and I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay with this team. Hopefully get the job done like we did in the previous one. Right. Try and keep the pressure on Selangor. See if we can sneak our way into the elite qualification stages next season. But otherwise, it's if they win a game, and then it's over. We are in ACL 2, which would be our first regression of the save. Not too bad though, 5 seasons in. Yeah, hopefully we can keep the form going. I haven't lost to them. That sounds like it's about to be a bit of a curse, and Al Abri's just useless. That's why he's not being picked. Wins is a lot better, and he's a waste of a foreign spot. Right, here we go. At the Manjung Stadium for the final time, potentially. The mighty Manjung Stadium on the coastline. It's been a great home for us. Let's hopefully send it off potentially in style. As we are, of course, in the ocean blue, being the Ocean Rage. Sabah in the red with a little bit of white trim. Here we go. They do get us underway here. Second last game of the season. Definitely the most winnable game left in our season, because JDT away. Yeah. Especially if, I think they've already wrapped up the title by this point, potentially. But that's going to be brutal. Especially if you cop a couple of yellows, we'll look a little bit light at left back, potentially for the next game. But it's just like the previous game, just taking us a little while to work into this one. Blame me, blame Brad. Blame my ex, blame my ex, blame my ex. It's been very quiet this from us so far. We haven't even got the ball first highlight. That's a concern. Right, Gabriel Peled. Oh, it's a horrible pass. Here we go. Bookhurt. Leo Rubin. Finds Arasu, not from Jamaica. Back to Amir. Fuad. Takes on the shots. Thought we had the Matt Zide in space, but didn't look for that option. It's alright though. It's an early chance. Well, it's not an early chance. It's about halfway through the first half, but the first highlight in our favour. Hopefully can warm our way into this game and try and keep that pressure on Selangor. Matt Zide. And for Fuad. Actually goes forward with a pass. Wins. Usually goes backwards, Fuad. Matt Zide. Wins. Radayev really trying to walk this in. Oh, Oh, that's a great stop he was on too. I thought that might be called for off. Massive chance that for wins. But good save there from Hamadun. Keep it at 0-0. And a few minutes later, a free kick to Arasu. Now, will he take this on? No. It goes out to Bookhurt though. We've got the ball deep into the area here. That's a speculator from Matt Zide. I think Hamadun should have had that one covered, but forced a dive. But we are on the front foot. That's a great tackle from Fouad using the rain, which to be fair seems to happen every game in FM26, but using the slippery conditions in his favour. Get that slide on. Fouad. Yeah, that's more like what he usually does, going sideways. Arasu's in here, but misses the target. Oh dear, big chance. Big chance that one, probably outside the Moines one that got saved, our best one so far. We're still encouraged because we're looking quite threatening. Radayev, back to Martins. Just before half time. Oh, we're going to get this nicely. Sahaimi to Arasu. What can the youngster do? Finds Amir, surely going to make a run. That's really luckily fallen to Bookhurt, but Hamadun again with a really good save. Probably the player of the first half so far. Keeping this one close, and that'll be the half. 0-0. We've been all over them, but not really doing enough with it. Let's take off. Oh, Amir is cooked, isn't he? So Nasri for him. And Bookhurt on that yellow is a bit of a worry. So Modzalani can come on. Arasu not going well. I feel like that rating is quite harsh. We will take off Sahaimi for Hyunjon because we've got a good replacement there. Yeah, there's a couple of players out there not performing well. Yeah, scoreboard doesn't reflect the pattern of the game. I think that's a fair enough half-time talk. And let's get into it. What is that restart? Undercooked pass from Bookhurt, and we've just given the ball away. Love that. We're certainly playing well enough to win this game. Just haven't found a way through quite yet. Okay, Arasu on a 6.3. That's now a bit of a rubbish rating in it. Give him till the hour mark, but it ain't looking good for him. Nah, Arasu, off you come. That'll be for Mod Army. We'll say that Jamil's not going well, but our current centre-back depth is pretty poor. Now here's a highlight, and it is going to be Sabah working out from the back. And they are going to keep the ball here, at least at the moment. Oh boy. Not going to have a Pahang situation again, are we? Where the team scores with their one shot on target. Okay, that's fine. It's not on. But we will demand more. Oh, what handball? Oh, great. Oh, man. Okay, penalty. Because of course. Of course it's a freaking penalty. Let's go, Martins. Come up big. We don't deserve to go behind here. We're going to go behind here. Let's go attacking. What are we doing? What are we doing? You should be sorry who were handballed that. Good grief. But we go 1-0 down because we use our hand instead of our head. And Martins has gone a bit early there and also the wrong way. So top work from him. He's already thinking about his next destination. Potentially like myself. Yeah, and Jamil yellow. Right, that's our last sub, isn't it? Ismail for you. Guys. How are we losing this game? Not impressed, fellas. Right, we might try the higher defensive line here later on. Tell you what, if the singer says get mad at me, it might be time to berate. I'm going to listen to the music. Alright, that's good from Fouad, but bit of commitment from him. We get the ball back. Nasri out to Mod Army, a young left-hand side now. Hyunjun. Nazrim wins. Had a great chance earlier. Now, please don't take on the shot, you muppet. Go forward, screw it for Mozzolani. Jeez, guys. Taking some couple of low percentage chances compared to what we usually do. Okay, 82. This would definitely kill our chances of finishing second. Okay, we're going to get the ball back though through Fuad. Matt Zaid. Okay, we thankfully do just keep that. Radayev, Matt Zaid. Fuad. Oh, that's a nice ball, Matt Zaid. Is he on? I think he's on. Yes, thank you. Right, just had to wait there because it looked a little bit too good to be true, but thankfully we've equalised in a game that we should never have been behind in. But there's our youngster, Mozzolani. Just gets it past Hamadun, who's had a great game and goal to be fair. But 1-1. Oh, he's got fancy feet as well. Right, why can't we encourage? Game. Right, come on, fellas. We should really be winning this. Come on. Take away the XG from the penalty, and they've done stuff all here. Okay, win that one back. Good work, Radayev. Forward. Yeah, come on, let's go forward. Thank you. Hyunjun. Matt Zaid. Can he create again? Looking for the big lad, Mozzolani. All 1.94 metres, although there's a good chance to... Oh, he's going to find him. Oh, no. I've just seen what's happened. The flag's gone up. Didn't really need to be offside there either. That's frustrating. It's going to be a bloody draw. That's poor. Okay. Last game at Manjung Stadium, potentially. I mean, we could actually go above them still. Might not be as bad as I thought that point, but still, it should have really been a win, shouldn't it? It should have been a win. I've done a bit, but it was a penalty, which is annoying. So, yeah. Yes, disappointing, to say the least. So, that is a draw in that one. Now we've got a week, so we shouldn't need to rest anyone here. Selangor still have to play a game. I think we might be cooked. We certainly can't win the title now. Not that there was much chance anyway. I mean, there was no chance. 53 was our lot, so... Yeah, yep, cool, that's good. Assist bonus, sure. Yeah, draw. Not great. Can we ask for a badge again yet? Has any good jobs come up yet? Because I need a coaching badge. We're 5 years in. I need to progress. I can't get a job at another men's team. It's getting a bit ridiculous. Okay, no, Melbourne City is still insecure. That was the one I was hoping might come up. It's Chile, not China, Shaun. Early warning tour if we are. If we do leave and don't get a job before we leave here, I think it's going to open up the world. So we won't have to quite be so picky in terms of what we're looking at. We'll just go anywhere that wants to give us a coaching badge, really. We probably will try and look for national level because I think our rep, especially on the women's side, we probably do that. We got offered a freaking interview at a continental level women's club yesterday. So we can definitely land at a decent club, you'd think. But Selangor got JDT. Right, that changes that next game then. Because JDT can definitely beat them. Tell you what, if Selangor win that makes the final day game very, very interesting because they'll both be joined on points. So this is about to be a very interesting match coming up. The two teams above us. If we want to finish second, want Selangor to lose. and hopefully get beaten well, because that could get the goal differential in our favour as well. Book hurts out with suspension. That's a bummer, but we do have Mozzolani who can definitely do a job for us. And second team, I need to call someone up here. Where is our guy who's got quite good ability? It's Jihadi. Oh, 1-0 the men's Phoenix team are winning. What on earth is happening this weekend? But yeah, Jihadi on the bench. He's quite handy for another youth intake player that came through here. But that's a bit of a bummer losing Burkert for that JDT game, which we should be fine. Well, should find out off the back of this Monday if we've got something to play for or not. Okay, what's happened here? Oh, it's a nice ball. Yeah, nice little dinky finish as well. If he's a here youth development, why aren't we signing him as a here youth development? Anyway, we'll ask to recommend the signing. Doesn't that? Okay, interesting that they've signed him as that. Anyway, if we could have got him as a here youth development for that money, that would have been quite nice. And JDT must have, well, they could have drawn, I suppose, but oh no, they've won. Right, we're still on for second here. 2-1. They've just done enough. So JDT champions. We couldn't catch them anyway, but it does mean that now, if we beat them while they're in party mode, and Selangor lose to, this might be a stretch, Terengganu, they're alright. Well, we can go above them. Our goal differential is better. So we actually have something to play for here. This probably is a game we're going to go balance for, though, just because JDT are quite good. But we have bet them before in the Asian Champions League Elite earlier this season. A 1-0 smash and grab, really it was, but we'll, you know, if we can do it again, who knows? COL back is going to help us in defence. So there's still a chance we actually match what we did last season. COL back, that is big. Second team players, yep, you guys can get some minutes in you. Yeah, we'll give most of these guys 90. COL, let's just give you one half of football. Argentinian striker. Oh, you could be fun. Have to wait till the end of the year, but that could be interesting. Do you have a funny nationality? No, but we'll keep an eye on you. Yeah, for this next game, we'll put COL on the bench at least, and then see if we can bump him up onto the starting 11 instead of Jamil. That could be quite useful. Also, Amir. Let's give you a couple of days rest, actually. Just to make sure you'll be fine for that game. As we get the youth candidate evaluation, that won't take long because they're all utter trash. I think we signed him, didn't we? Yeah, this was a bad youth intake. Yeah, I think we signed both guys who were any decent. JDT, obviously very good. So let's get a prediction going. Our last one on the stream, because we're definitely not, I just presume we're not going to play another game today, unless we land somewhere that's halfway through their season. So, I mean, I suppose there's a chance. But our final game of the season, it could very well be our final game at the Ocean Rage. We've had a great time here. We've made them so much money. If only they appreciated us and gave us a coaching badge, then we'd stay. We could still stay if they get the old shaky legs and get a bit sweaty about us leaving and go, what would it take to keep you here? That could be our way to stay here. I wouldn't mind it. ACL 2 next season, that could be a bit of fun. At the very least, anyway, we could still work our way into ACL Elite again if we get a result here, a W here. And where do you play? Right back, okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford you, so that's a bit of a silly thing to look at. Right, oh, hello. There's not really much that we need to worry about here. Final game of the season, so we'll just do what we do. Book it. Why is Book... Oh, he was suspended, wasn't he? That's why. He wasn't injured. I thought he was... Yeah, just had a brain fart there. Okay, here we go. Friday. Game day, 17th of May. We've got a coach coming in. Why they waited all season before they've done this? Is it because I requested the coaching money to go up instead of getting a new contract? That potentially has done it. Right, here we go, though. This could be it at Manjung. Can we win, have results go our way, and actually still be in the Champions League proper next season? Or at least qualifying? Let's get the morale up nice and high before this big game. And here we go. Right, so what's COL looking like? He's still a bit tired. And 45 minutes. Amir is cooked. So, oh dear. We'll probably have to play near here, aren't we? Probably should have checked which players we put out from the B team for that friendly. But it is what it is. So, actually a bit weaker than I was hoping would be for this one, but let's see how we get on. Do we actually play Shaun? I think we leave him on the bench. Yeah. We'll stick with what we trust here in the league. That midfield combo that's played together so often for us now last year or so. And here we go, away at the big dogs, JDT, the champions. We have to do the guard of honour, aren't we? Pump them up. Come on, fellas. You can qualify. I believe in you. I believe. I believe in Manjung City. That doesn't go as well as Joe Hendry. We want to win every match. How have you found the recent fixture list? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's a squad game. I would love to have them, but we don't. Let's get into it. Right. JDT, they have actual fans that show up. And players that are worth about 100 times more than our entire squad. They spent £4 million freaking pounds on a player going into this season. Just to put into perspective what we're dealing with here. And we're doing the guard of honour. Yeah, go the team with a lot more money than everyone else. Here, go you guys. Woo, you won. What a massive achievement and surprise. Wow. You must be so surprised and proud of what you've done doing it the last 15 years or however. Frickin' JDT, go away. Go away. Let's beat them, fellas. Come on. No one likes you. Just like the new Saints. Right, wins. Up to Arasu. Oh, dear. They're pressing. Oh, it's good, though, from Sahaimi. We've got it back off them. Right, Matt Zide. Wins. Oh, this is some nice football. Fired. Matt Zide. Matt Zide. Oh, it's come back for... Oh, Mozzolini! Right. What you up to, Selangor? Yeah, get that party going, Mozzolini. These guys are hungover. That's why they were looking so quiet walking down there guard of honour. They've been on the piss. But that's fortunate. And Mozzolini puts it home past Calife. We go 1-0 up. Early against the champs. Selangor 0. We need Tirangano to win. A draw's not enough there. And now it's a free kick here for JDT. Might be about to come back down to earth here. Offside. Good. I was going to say another penalty. And goodness me. Probably just leave that open. Oh, Tirangano are winning. Right, we are currently in second. Somehow. But we need to hold on and win. How are we not marking 10 tight? He's like their best player by a mile. That works out okay, though. Good work from you, Mozzolani. Wins. Don't be slow on the ball against these guys. 10. Oh, yep. That's okay. That's okay. Nice from you, Martins. Let's praise you, fellas. It's been a good start. Okay. Oh, Matt Zai, can you win that? No. It's okay, though. We're in second. As things stand. With our one shot on target, tell you what, we deserve a result like this. FMing a team after all the Pahang stuff we've had to deal with this season. That one team, if we do leave Malaysia, I will not miss those guys. Right, come on, guys, hold on. And hopefully score another. That would be a lot more preferable than just sitting on this goal, going all Liverpool against 9 men. Don't want to be doing that. We are still in front, though. Keeping a big eye on that Tirangano scoreline. Now, can we win this ball off them? As they're trying to hoof it deep. We do, right. Matt Zaid. Takes him on, beats him. Matt Zaid, can he find Mozzolani in the box? Doesn't look to, but Radayev might. No, Fuad. Wins. Mozzolani! Oh, it's just gone wide. That would have been a really big goal for us. It's still 1-0. Oh, no. It should be half-time, referee. Okay, that's fine. Blow it up, ref. Blow it up. Blow it up. Come on. Come on, referee. Do your job. Yeah, thank you. Jeepers, mate. Okay, 1-0 up. And we are now in second. Which would be very interesting. Because I did not think we'd be getting up to second. Now, Arasu's not going superbly, and neither is Nia or Radayev. I think we leave it for now, but I'm very aware that we've got some... Well, one handy player we can bring on at left back, but he is a bit cooked. And Amir. But we'll leave it for now because we're winning. You're doing well. Keep it going, fellas. Let's just not touch anything. Don't do anything that we don't need to. And hopefully, just pinch a goal or hold on. Tirangano are still doing us a favour. Oh, Matt Zaid. Sprint. Yes. Go on now, captain. Oh, that's a loose touch. Oh, I thought they were going to get themselves in trouble there. They still might. Nice from Radayev. On a yellow, we should probably take him off. Or Fuad. Look for someone. Arasu. Oh, no way. It's off the post. Oh, no. Now they got a chance. Burmaho, who can't be a Malaysian. I mean, we can't really complain too much. Love that from you, Drummond. Right, we will take off Radayev. Not ideal, but yellow card. And geez, Nia is having a stinker. I put Nasri on the bench. Okay, I've got rid of him here. Either way, our wingbacks aren't going well. In fact, quite a few of our defence average ratings, and also Arasu. Let's freshen. Might be a horrific idea, that, but the ratings aren't good. So in theory, that's a good decision. Tirangano are still helping us. Central Coast have equalised. Sorry, real life talk. Far too much important stuff going on in this to be talking about real life football. Still 1-0 up. Come on. Uh-oh, free kick. I mean, our centre backs should be better now. It's just the wing backs. Oh, what a rubbish goal to concede. Celso Burmaho from Hector Hevel. 50th. Yeah, of course he does that against us. Right. 1-1. Bummer. How's this happened? I mean, he's jumped through people there, isn't he? Let me, Razak. Let me click on game. I want to find out who the other bloke is. Oh no, don't let me, fine. And now we need to get back in front. Doesn't matter that Terengganu are helping us if we don't win this. Okay, yeah, good tackle, Draman. Right, come on, fellas. Matt Zide goes back to Razak. Come on, smart decisions, boys. Draman. Up to Matt Zide. Oh, here goes Mwens. Let's find Mozzolani. No, okay, Matt Zide. Oh, it's over the bar. Was he on? He was on. Bummer. Okay. Still action happening. Mozzolani, he should be winning some of these long balls forward. He's big enough to, 1.94 metres. Okay, they're showing some flair here. JDT trying to make their way out from the back. Razak's just got absolutely cooked there. Hanapi. Uh-oh, don't like the look of this. Good touch on that, though, from Martins. Now, what do we do if we want to make a sub? It's got to be in the midfield, or, well, it's got to be in the midfield, really. I think Mod Dean might make the most sense of anyone off the bench. He does like a goal. Just depends who he comes on for, but Matt Zide's on the attack here. Let's see what happens from this first. Matt Zide. Fuad. Sahaimi. Oh, we're in the box. Zelani. Yes, boy! Right. 2-1. Back into second. How's Razak down to a red already? What were you doing on the bench, mate? You weren't doing that thing the other bloke was doing earlier this season. But Mozzolani just turns and fires it just inside that post, despite the efforts of Khalife. We've made it 2-1. Right, praise. We will. Just ever so slightly. No, I want to do this. There we go. Touch of time wasting. Is it still 1-0 in the other game? It is big. Big. We've got one more sub. We'll do it based on fitness, and it will be Wens coming off for Mod Dean. Unfortunately, still have to see this free kick. Oh, and they're doing a cheesy routine. Oh, how have we not marked that? Look at all the space. What is it? Why? I mean, it's a bit... That is annoying. Benny, hope you're doing well. So they'll drop us back down to third. Let's go attacking late. High defensive line. Let's try and really rip into these guys late. Oh, I despise that. 2 free kick goals. Are you joking? Counter press as well. Let's really have a crack at them here. We need a goal to finish in second. Otherwise, we miss out by a couple of points. So to be fair, it's not. No, let's up our tempo as well. I'm doing alright. I hope you're doing well. We're just in this last game of the season. Let's really up the tempo as well. Be more expressive. No time wasting. That's probably what's not helping. Annoyingly, it's one of those games, just like earlier in the season, it wouldn't be a bad result, but it's not a good enough result. Oh, yeah. Oh, fair enough, man, yeah. But that does mean we finished third. FM last night give us so. Oh, yeah, that's great then. I'll just check the diabetes. Top up. No, but I'm doing good, mate. Hopefully things go alright for you over the Christmas period. But we got helped out by Terengganu. Had the lead twice. Conceded from 2 free kicks. Very respectable display against the champions. But regression. We go from second to third. And now the big things that need to be decided. Yeah, that We played well, just unlucky. Oh, goodness me, the stupid table. So, this is one of the game bugs. That is the actual table. Don't look at what happened before. We finished third. We've got ACL 2 next season if we stay here. But we are 5 years in without a coaching badge. And we are unemployable in any men's league that's actually a move up. So with that in mind, is anyone against me resigning? Make your case. Make your case in the chat now, because we've got to get a qualification. We asked last stream. They still haven't got back to us. They instead offered us a freaking contract, and we sort of said assistant manager wages. Couldn't ask for a coaching badge. The badge situation is just horrific here. Oh! Oh! I didn't know that was happening. That's changed. I swear that's changed since I checked earlier. So the little dotty dotties. Active studies. Apparently we're studying for a national C license. I think we're staying. I think we're staying. How has that not popped up as an inbox item at all? Well. You back to continental A. Oh, dude, that's good. I swear nothing popped up. What was it? What does it pop up as? It's like course? Yeah, I got that, but that's about it. Like, going to season 11. Yeah, we're going to season 6. And I'm finally getting a coaching badge. No, nothing about us. Okay. Well, that changes things quite considerably then. I don't mind ACL 2. That's probably something we can do decent in. Huh. Yes, okay, it's not a bug. Okay, just checking. So why did it not pop up in the inbox? I would have actually signed a contract extension in that case, if I knew. We will keep an eye on the vacancies though, because we could actually, they're paying for it. If we get a nice move, you know, still makes sense, I suppose, to make a good move if we get one. But that certainly changes the dynamic. Not sure how long that takes, but that's going to make our stock a lot higher. Oh, Buxton, hello. The Melbourne City job is still, that's the one I reckon we really would have a crack at, based on what happened yesterday with Sunfleck Women. And they're a good team in the Ninja A-League. I am only looking at women's jobs because it's just, I know that that's what we've got a best chance at getting. Based on history so far, in the A-League or the Japanese League. Given what happened yesterday, but there's a lot of insecure jobs. Just double check there was nothing else super Asian based here, was there? That's thrown me off completely. I was not expecting that because I thought we had no chance. So we did apply for those, but those might be silly ideas now. What is our wage budget here, actually? Because we've got 6K there and there. Finance? It'll be finances, won't it? I mean, it's pretty similar, and we're over it, to be fair. Okay, so we are doing a coaching badge. Well, we better go forward anyway. JDT Invincible, you absolute lucky sods. I mean, so are Selangor. Oh, no, wait, hold on. No, because we bet Selangor. That table is so annoying. We get money, that's good. More money for us. Oh, they are so lucky. And Mozzolani gets player of the week because he got 2 goals. Okay. We'll go forward to end of the month. Would love if they said when that coaching badge gets completed. Also, I might start turning on the air conditioning here just a second while this is on. Also, I'll pay out on the prediction too. A draw in that game, right? I'll just get the aircon going. Oh, yeah, it's good. Okay. Oh, budgets. This is big. Budgets could be quite handy. I am liking Malaysia. I am liking it. I was just getting really frustrated that they weren't giving me a coaching badge, but obviously they actually did, and they just didn't let me know. So that's why that didn't pop up in the inbox. I don't know. Radeyev Team of the Year, just one. Okay, it's an interesting option. Where's Asmi? Rail Warriors. What do you look like? Not sure. Outside our scouting somehow. Anyway, yes, okay, some actually really good players we could go after here too. They are worth a bit, but still, yeah, no, we don't need to keep him. That's fine. Budgets. That's a actual budget. Okay. £147,000. And it's bumped up our wage budget. We are probably going to slide that over as much as possible, because I reckon we can still do some pretty good damage if we stay here on freeze. But a little bit of money doesn't hurt. Alright, things are looking up for Manjung all of a sudden. As a potential stay option. Yeah. Let's just overview if we can. How much can we adjust? I mean, we can get that up properly good here to about 10k. We probably still want to keep 100. We might not even need that much. We could get this up by a really solid amount. We won't do it quite yet, but that is very handy. There's a decent amount in the transfer budget, and if we look at the players that we could get our hands on, like, yeah, we could improve quite a bit. Now, admittedly, a lot of these guys are foreigners. We're probably trying to improve in some local positions first, but and that's only in the cam, right? Yeah, there's a lot of players here. I mean, we could get that guy, Malaysian, wing back. That would free us of a foreigner over in Sweden. Cheap. Oh, we could do some damage. We could do some damage with that budget. Oh, this could be interesting. Yeah, obviously there's going to be a lot of foreigners on this list, but I mean, he's on a free. Sikazman. I mean, we do need a goalkeeper with Martins going. Current international. Is this the season we actually become good? Oh, I was not expecting this at all. Okay. I'm going to have to do some proper research into what we do here. We'll go for it anyway. We can't do a lot currently. Yeah, I've been finding Malaysia pretty good. Some silly board decisions, but apart from that, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Good little starting spot for a journeyman. Oh, yep, yellows. I mean, when does you expire? Soon it should be good for us, but if we can switch you to a left back, actually, might not be the worst idea, and bring in that right back. Your left foot is awful, though, so that might not be the best idea, actually. It's probably a terrible idea now I think of it. We could just let you go in that case. Try and improve on Sahaimi. Do we start to actually push the likes of JDT and Selangor a bit more next season? Right, anyway, I've got all these meetings. Okay, they're all relatively happy with us. There's the end of season review. Apparently we've failed everything even though we didn't. Yeah. I mean, look at that. The balance is lovely. Nothing wrong with that, I think. Now, work from the wage budget, sure. Top half finish. I think we can do that. Yeah, I love how they... Anyway. Right, so I should have checked that. I've been studying for like a month. Cool, okay. How long does that first course take? That's interesting. Okay. We'll negotiate, but that sounds all fine, I think. Attacking football? Entertaining. I don't like some of the stuff. I mean, let's be honest, they're not going to be able to... You can never change it, so let's just agree. That hasn't changed. Squad dynamics are very good. They want to finish top half next season, so we can talk about that. Top half. Yep, cool, brilliant. Nothing else, because that's all I know. 8 fewer injuries. Oh, expected injuries. Yet 26 more compared to last season, so that's a bit weird. Well, I like that graph. If that's compared to last year, that's quite cool. Yeah, we had all the centre backs got injured around there. I remember that. That was annoying. And pre-season as early as possible, please, because we have got Asian football again. Ooh, handball. Azar's happy. Good. Good. So I've got a level for people. I was not expecting a situation where we'd actually still be here. The game not letting me know that I was actually studying for a coaching course did not help with that at all. Obviously, that was quite a big caveat to why we were looking to leave. Now, less sure, because we've got Asian continental football here next season. It just depends if they continue to fund coaching courses, I suppose. But let's go forward a bit and see that transfer budget's handy for our level as well. Like, we can do some proper upgrades to our current team. Okay, that's not someone that we actually... I thought that was someone that mattered. Okay, Dan Groves, are you... No weird nationality. Okay, you're a goalkeeper, but I think we can potentially get a local that's better now, which would be very handy. Oh, Samu off to Chelsea, is he? He's copying what I did on them rebuilding Ange. Maresca, whoever's there these days, let's be honest, it won't be Maresca in 2030. Oh, they've lost their striker as well. Oh, JDT, are we about to overtake you? You were lucky to get a point off us before. We beat you in the Champions League. You still won the title, but you know. Now, all of the year, let's just not sign those guys. Okay, that's clearly not the same player. Yeah. Goalkeeping coach, yeah, fine, that's all good. How are we looking at player Rex? Oh, geez, we've got a few. Let's burn through these because we've actually got money we can spend. Uruguayan winger / striker, interesting. Ivory Coast Cam, we've got Wins, who's quite a handy guy for that. Well, for for one of those Asian spots. Maybe in the COL we could upgrade on at the back, but there's options here now. A lot more promise at this club than I previously thought. Just add these guys to the shortlist. Some of them aren't. Given some of these guys are foreigners, we're probably not going to do a lot with them. And you can probably already also identify people that we don't actually want to keep around. What is time? 4:15. Not you. Got at least another hour and a bit left. Okay. Squad. Who's got contracts expiring? That's probably the next thing we need to think about here. So Martins is leaving. So if we can get a replacement goalkeeper for him, that's quite handy. We do have a backup, and Zulkifli, who's not bad, but he's good as a backup, I think, at that level. Not against keeping him. There's a couple of youth intake players who are just not that great. We could actually upgrade on and actually build our squad depth here. But I want to check contracts. That's actually what I want to check out here. Expires. Right, so Kamal's retiring. More annoying because the whole head of youth development situation. Nia is... Yeah, we can probably look to let him go. Yeah, I think he won't last too long. Zulkifli, I don't mind. Yazid, we want to keep. So that's probably one guy we want to lock down early. Being homegrown. Oh, free one. Next, what's happening this weekend? Both Phoenix teams winning. Good grief. Yeah, fringe player, please. If we can get that into the season, I would love that. Thank you. You're currently on 35 a week. I don't want to do appearance fees if possible, or a wage rise, or anything like that. One. Oh, okay. You know what? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. What? Jeez, mate, you've got precious. Okay, we're not locking in Yazid yet. Ismail is a bit... He's okay, but given he's only got 2.5-star current ability, I'm not sure about him. I won't lock him in for a future contract yet. Jamil, no. We'll set him for release when we can. Hyunjun is a weird one. Handy, very handy. Didn't play a lot this season. When he did, he was alright, but also did some dumb stuff as well. He is probably... we'll see about him. because he is a foreign player. We can, if we can upgrade on him. Al Abri will be going. He's just not that good for a foreign spot. So that's going to be another player who leaves. So we're actually going to free up quite a bit of wage here. Radayev, very dependent on how that guy that we could buy looks compared to him. So we won't lock him in yet. Jahadi is, yeah, he's local and got enough potential. Yes, we're keen. 100, it's a decent rise. Okay, so he's going to want a bit of a wage rise. So that's why we're doing this now. End of the season. I would like to get rid of that sort of stuff, please. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Twos, just ones. Yep, 80, okay, 85 is not horrific. Okay. So Jahadi stays, third choice striker for now. Azar is probably handy enough to keep around with that potential. Especially for that wage. So we'll try and keep him around. Breakthrough prospect, goodness me, mate. You really think you're going to be a squad player? No. Yeah, you can go away, mate. That's ridiculous for that talent. Razak. We'll be fine without you, just quietly. Now, Martin's already said he's going to go. Zelani, we definitely want to keep. He is a bit of a point of difference. Homegrown and scores goals. Especially for that wage. We'll keep you around. Even if it is potentially going to drop down to being a third choice striker, we'll see. Just because we might be able to upgrade what we've got going on here next season. Okay, fine. You can have your 45 a week. That's pretty fair, to be honest. That's what you're on currently. Who else? COL is a weird one. Because he's actually not that good currently. And I'm pretty sure, I'll just double check this. But I think the Filipino Cam counts as our ASEAN player. He does. So we don't necessarily need to keep COL, even though he's very handy. So we'll leave him for now. He's on quite a big wage. How good he is. Mod Dean, I really like Mod Dean, so we'll try and keep him around. Especially with that wage, that's like essentially a free. No, I do quite like you currently, so we won't promise you that we will loan you out because you've been getting regular first team minutes for us. Oh, okay, no. We'll give you the 40 then. It's pretty fair. It's a £5 a week wage rise. So Mod Dean, Fuad. We'll see about you. We'll see about you. If we do what I hopefully can do, you might drop out of the first team. But you have been quite handy. Even though you go backwards, not forward, and it is a little bit weird. Army's got potential. So we should keep him. And 35 a week is definitely, 35 to 45 a week is definitely worth doing that. Oh no, he wants the 40, didn't he? Yep, okay. It's okay. It's a £10 a week rise. That's not a lot considering what we could do with that budget this season. Mod Army, there he is. Nasri. Yeah, not sure about you. And Burkhurt's a big one. Burkhurt has been good. Actually better this season than the last two, so yeah. I'll have to check if we can find someone better. But he's probably worth keeping. Is Riangelo. Also just notch this down. Oh. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Still, Further. There we go. Okay, I think it's a bit nicer. Yeah. We'll see. Because he's a foreigner. If he wasn't a foreigner, we'd 100% keep him. Is there anyone I should be looking to sign right now? And what I mean by that is Malaysian or partially. Like, I think the right back would be a great shout. He's a bit on the older side. There's a couple of A pluses here with really good current ability. Current Malaysian international, that could really help us out. When was this report? The 7th of the 5th, so that's actually quite recent as well. Doesn't feel comfortable in big matches. We are in the Champions League, but we're losing Martins. And are we really going to do a lot better with a foreign goalkeeper than that? I'm not sure. We'll get rid of a couple of these guys. Why can we not do it like that? Anyway, oh, there we go. That's an easier way. A couple of these guys just aren't very good. So these are the Malaysian options. Like, these 4 here are probably worth going after. And on a free, I reckon that might be our first crack here going to next season. Hopefully this is not going to make me a... we'll give you first choice goalkeeper. Okay, no, that's fine. You can have what you want. Oh, it's a lovely wage. It's not too bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to get rid of this. Oh, that is low. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can't touch that. Okay, we should be getting a really good goalkeeper who's a local, which would free up a foreign spot. With Martins already telling us he's leaving. So that's good. Sick Izan Nazrel sick as man. He's sick as man, so he's gonna be great. What else? This guy could be so handy. So handy. And he is wanted. Now, what do we usually play at right back? A full back currently, but we can easily change that. Let's go back to what we were looking at before as a full back. He's pretty nice. Just doing my nerdy thing I usually do here when signing people. 260. 92. 110. 118. 132. 145. 168. Right, let's just compare him as a fullback to Radev. But I like him anyway. 12, 24, 32, 44, 44, 53, 66, 79, 88, plus 8 is 96, 105, 110, 123, 134. I think he's better, the other guy. I think he's better. So, let's go after him. Shaun Federlane, who is Malaysian and Danish. That's actually a really good signing. Ask agent, we are very keen. Yes, 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 love it. Can we? Yes, we can talk you down. Awesome. So I'm getting excited about this team all of a sudden for next season. Make an offer to 12k. I'd rather not, but we can give you profit on next sale, maybe 10%. Oh, yes, go on. 5k for that. Get in. I think what else we had here was a DM who might be good. When did we last scout him though? Over a year ago. That's probably not great. Yeah, we probably don't want to act on him. Actually, I should have checked that with this guy. No, he's recent enough. I think we can be happy with that. Current national. You are recent-ish, but Dread's playing in big matches. We might hold off on you, even though you could be a handy squad player if nothing else. Zulpikar. From there, it's kind of more squad options based on the ratings. Even though some of these guys are A+, they're not there currently. No, he's not that great. Who wants Zulpikar? Parak. I mean, he's going to be better than COL as a squad player. Wouldn't want to use him too much, but as a squad player, very handy. We'll see if we can maybe sneak him in as one of those. Regular starter? Okay, because we might use him in over a drama maybe. Get rid of the appearance fees and all that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. So that's already a couple of very handy locals we might be adding. I'm going to annoyingly now check on the managerial vacancies. 3-1 the next though. That's great at IRL. No, J3. Hong Kong FC aren't that good. I think we're quite good here compared to a lot of these teams. Although Singapore, the Sailors are quite good, aren't they? Yes. But they are the 23rd best league in Asia. We're quite a bit higher. Yeah, that's a bit of a mental move. So as interesting as it might be to pick up titles in Singapore, not sure it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think if we... Oh, Jeju. Oh. In trouble, but... Could we get them 6 points back up? It would be a step up to South Korea. They've got great facilities. We can throw a hat in the ring. I mean, 49k wage bill, that's just a completely different playing field than what we're on here. So we'll see if Jeju want us. We can go to the island in Korea. They've got wonderful black pig, as I keep getting told by doing my research for my trip to South Korea. Also, we won't get that though. We've got not enough. Anyway, we've still got those other applications in, which are honestly looking a little bit less tempting now because I'm quietly keen on what we've got here. Right. So transfer story leaked. That's cool. Who else wanted them? Right. So I will save here. Actually, it's been a fair while we're doing all that. And hopefully get this guy in. And that would make things interesting. Free up a couple of foreign spots going to next season. But yeah, if I can give you an important player, I'd like it more. Yes, love it. Right. Oh, the wage isn't even that bad. Get rid of all this. Tell you what, if we can get rid of that and add the profit percentage, I'll be a lot happier. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I mean. Always okay. He's agreed to that. That's quite good from us there. 20% of a profit is a lot better than 10% of the actual transfer. So, Shaun Federline from Stocksund coming in will easily be our biggest transfer so far, but we've got easily enough to do that. Really bulking up our local options here for next season, like in terms of the quality, because that has really been one of our issues throughout the save. So 434. So yeah, we're going to just keep chilling through for the next nearly an hour. Probably depends when the wife knocks on the door. But yeah, it's going to be a bit different than what I thought would be happening today, potentially, because just some of the stuff that we're already seeing we could do here is quite exciting. Can we try and get you to stay? If Selangor want you, we should probably try and keep you. Okay, we'll give you a slight pay rise. So we need a set piece coach at some stage. Hopefully that happens. That is mental that nothing popped up. Oh, we are going to get a set piece coach. Finally, it's been like a year of advertising. Love that. Just move this a bit over here more. All right. Okay. Oh, sick as, man. It's as sick as. I'm sorry, you're going to have to. If we stay here, you're hearing that a lot. But sick as, man. What a sick as signing. New first choice goalkeeper, a local, current Malaysian international. And he comes for a grand total of £360. Sikazan Nazrul Sikazman. That could work out well for us. Very well. Even though he doesn't feel comfortable in big matches only one-footed and won't enjoy our core social group, it'll be fine. He's going to be sick as, man. That is a good bit of work from us now. He is reasonable. He is unsuited. And okay, so we've got two guys who are reasonable. Better check the other things they need. Competent, reasonable, unsuited. I mean, it's that guy, isn't it? It's the Shamsuddin. He's got very good authority. He's not determined, but he's decent at motivating. So let's have a go at him, please. And chasing lamely with the ray. Welcome in, people. I hope you're doing well. Let's give you a nice shout out. Welcome in. How was your stream, man? Hope it was good. So what we're doing here currently, we're still in our Journeyman safe, still at Manjung City. You'll see the stream title and wonder. You'll think, oh, are you leaving, Shaun? I thought that we were not doing a coaching badge. Hold on, can I get you to 6 months? Seriously? Oh yeah, okay, cool. We've got a set piece coach. That's big. I think we were chasing down Benny. Oh, okay. You guys doing a joint save? Stop the advert. Right, let's just get through. Oh, players. Yes, we've got many assigned players now here. Before I explain what on earth is actually happening, because things have changed quite significantly. No, don't go forward. From when I started the save, was the stream. So, we're signing a new goalkeeper who's a Malaysian international. Oh, yes. Of course. Oh, And a new follow, great. Thank you, Marissa X Def. Lovely name. Also, I see in your lovely face. Yes, of course. We're just signing a Stop Lions World Tour. Fair enough. So we're doing signings going to next season. I was pretty set on leaving, given we still had no coaching badges after 5 seasons and our first campaign in the Champions League. However, I did check after our last game of the season, and we've got the dotty line, because apparently we're actually studying for a national seat. I just never got an inbox item to say so, or even a meeting with the board. So we've been studying for that for over a month now. So we've applied for some jobs, but the urge to leave has gone down a little bit with that, because it's actual progression to potentially being able to get a decent job in men's football. So yeah, we might be staying. We've got a good transfer budget. We finished 3rd this season. That will show it. Yeah, I know, it's brilliant, eh? Like, because I was going to leave if we didn't get a coaching badge, because we cannot get a job anywhere that's like level to this, let alone a step up. So apart from in women's football, which you'll see shortly with the jobs I applied for, we finished 3rd. We conceded equalisers against JDT on the final day of the season. It should have been a win. We were on them apart from set pieces, and if we won that, we would have actually qualified for ACL Elite qualifying. But ACL 2 next season, I mean, but it's greedy, and also it's a wonderful name. Sikazan Nazral. Sick as, man. He's a sick as signing. He's going to be great, and also he's proper good. Like, he's going to get rid of our current foreign goalkeeper who's going to explore his options. Beats the CB with 4 that rejected me. Exactly. He's going to be good. So we're just doing some quite nice local business, because our transfer budget off the back of finishing 3rd is 146k, which is not a heap, but last season I think it was 0. So, you know, you look at our short list, you can do some damage with that amount of money. Once I get rid of the whole Malaysian thing I got on here. Obviously not that guy up top, but you know, we can do some damage with that amount of money. Oh my god, that is a name. Matilde Cecile Adele Kak, that is. Hopefully it was good and he wasn't Kek. I just noticed there's a pretty handy North Korean there. Zhongshan Bong. We've already got 1 North Korean. I don't know if we need 2. We don't want to get too much of the great leader. But yeah, we're in an interesting spot here now, going to potentially our 6th season, which I didn't think we were going to be saying. Apply for a couple of jobs, too, in the Ninja A-League, which is the Australian Women's League. We actually had an interview yesterday's stream with Sanfrecce Hiroshima. They weren't offering us a coaching badge. Now I know why potentially they wouldn't, because we're already studying for one. But so we actually talked ourselves out of that. But Newcastle and Perth and also Jeju may be in the K-League, but I'm not sure we'll get that on the men's side. The men don't like us without coaching badges, but the women teams do. French women's football, some names, some of them are over the top. I bet they will be, some of the names will be interesting. But yeah, we're just in a weird spot, sorting out contracts, signing some good locals to go into next season, from which point we can start to then see what we can actually improve with on our current foreigners. And just figuring out what the balance is going to be, because we know how the Asian comps work now. With the okay, we're not going to Jeju. That's not surprising, because just we need more coaching badges to get men's jobs. But yeah, we're just sort of seeing if there is a step up somewhere, and we might actually be able to improve our team quite a bit going to next season. And actually have a qualification, which was the biggest thing, because I thought we were just going to be stuck on nothing if we stayed here. But apparently not. So that's nice. There's actually a reason now to stay here for the first time in a couple of years. Because it's not a bad club to be at. Like, financially, they've got $1 million in the bank. Top half team currently, prediction-wise, we're hopefully going to move up that quite a bit, and we finished top 3 last 2 seasons. Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of thing, exactly chasing lamely. But with that budget, I'd like to think we can actually really strengthen the team up. We're already beating Selangor and beating Selangor and JDT at times. We beat JDT in the Champions League this past season. If that happens, attracting interest amid takeover rumors. Give me a sugar daddy. I'm sure that won't get taken out of context. But yeah, we're not going to Jeju. I'm sick of this, by the way. We've done it like twice since we've been here, guide them away from relegation. Let's not pretend that because we end up finishing top half of the table, that we haven't been doing it. Because K1 is actually one of the very few leagues that would be a step up. But anyway, I'm not as good as I would have been about that. Now that we've got away from the coaching badge situation. Yeah, so what's this about? Okay. Could be getting a takeover. Oh, we lost a scout. Selangor have pinched one of our scouts. That's not ideal. Yeah, do we search for a scout? Oh, we should probably just place an advert. It's probably a lot easier. And what have we got in our coaching team? Oh, still a set piece coach. That's okay. We're filling that. Okay. You've had a few that have reduced your budgets. Oh, well, that would change. Okay. Yeah, that would definitely change my vibe. All right, another local coming in who's a solidish centre back. Ideally, a bit of a bench option for us, but it looks like an upgrade on what we've got currently. And I mean, look at that header here. He can't be bad at hitting the ball. So Sharul Nazim Zulfikar will get in going to next season. So that's a couple of good locals that we're going to bring in. Some of them are names that frankly reveal French class. Celine Marie Landolan. Oh, that is a very... Yes. She had a very proper upbringing, you'd imagine. She knows every name of all the and the use for the 60 different bits of cutlery. Right, now things get interesting. We've been offered a contract, and we actually probably want to consider this with the budgets. We're not wanted, apparently. Now, there was one job that would have made sense if it came up. And there's actually a couple here too that might. I don't think we'd get them. But, I mean, we didn't get K1 jobs. We're not going to UAE, are we? And thank you, Kit, for the follow. Yeah, fine cheese, to say the least. I mean, I've got snack night tonight for dinner. And I think we've got cheese, so I better not talk too much. If we can't get Jeju, I don't think we're getting jobs in UAE, so we might not even entertain what just came up there before, even though they've got ridiculous wage budgets compared to us. Yeah, even the Lion City Sailors, that's a step down league-wise, even though that's like a guaranteed league title. Given the season preview, like they are proper good. But I don't know if that's a great idea because they're the 23rd best league in Asia. We're in the 11th. Yeah. You have a good night, Kit. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it, man. It's an interesting job, that one, but I don't know if we'll go for it. It's probably a bit of a sideways step. A lot in Hong Kong. yeah, just based on what's been happening this past year, I don't think we're going to get anything in men's football anyway. The one that I'm keeping a big eye out on is that there, Melbourne City in the Ninja A-League. Oh, mate. My wife is a big Sam Hunt fan, so that is why this is on the playlist. I don't mind it, to be fair. Yeah, that's the job that if it comes up, I'll probably jump at on the women's side. Because City is supposed to be quite good. We've already applied for a couple of ninja jobs, but that was before I realised we were doing a coaching course. So what they're essentially is saying is that we probably actually do want to sign a contract. Or do we delay it? Just in case something does pop up. Ismail, who are you? I'll set piece coach, that's cool. We'll do that. $250 a week. We're at a club with Champions League 2 football. And it's I mean, it's not a proper 2-year deal. Give me 300. Oh, go on. Okay, we've got a big wage rise. We'll take that. I mean, yeah, to be fair, that probably actually doesn't help with that, is it? Tell you what, though, we're getting more money. Like we're on up to 300. We'll take that. Not goodbye, Manjung. Probably. There we go. We've extended our contract here in a slightly unexpected turn because we are very, yeah, as you said, we're very secure here. Only expected to finish top half. And we're actually studying for a course, which is nice. I'm loving it here. It's an absolute no-brainer. Yeah, I never thought about going anywhere else. Yeah, we're building something nice. Right, we'll just lie our ass off to that interviewer. Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know what? Let's do it. On Twitch, anyway. Sorry, YouTube. You're gonna have to stick with the same title. I'm roping you in, YouTube. I'm playing the game. It's all about the game, right? Yeah, Manjung forever. Maybe. Oh. Here we go. Right. I mean, to be fair, the club could do quite well out of this money. The Sam Kerr Football Centre. That's a choice. That's a choice. I mean, it's just, to be fair, it wasn't that bad what she did, was it? Okay. Yeah, we're delighted. Perth. The Ninja A-League, which is a better rep league. It is on the women's side, but it's a better rep league. They are the worst team in the A-League. Newcastle, like, we can get a job in women's football, no problem. But for some reason, the men hate us. We can definitely attend the interview, though. And given we just signed a contract, the club actually might not hate the money they get from us here. Perth might, but Manjung will love it. So, I think we go just because why not? And see, like, the facilities are a lot better, which is a big plus. We could probably start to try and work on that here, actually, with all the money we've got. You have some reservations about the fact that we haven't managed in the country. I'm from New Zealand. So, you know, come on. But we'll say we haven't had a chance. I mean, yeah, okay, sorry, yeah, there's a lot worse stuff going on in the world, is what I'd say. You have so far only managed one team throughout your entire career. Loyalty. Can you offer us any assurances that you have what it takes to make the jump to managing a club as big as yours? I'm managing a club that was in the Champions League in Asia this past season. You're bottom of the Ninja A-League. I think my body of work shows. I wasn't enjoying myself each occasion. I didn't know I was already studying for a coaching badge also right now. Can you explain why you appear to be in the running for a few jobs? I'm exploring my options. Why have you struggled to maintain a strong... I beg your pardon. We've got £1 million in the bank. We previously had minus 20,000. Anthony, do your research. It was a long time ago. Right. Performing to expectations. I've got a good record. Stan. I'll tell you what. Stan... Between her multiple middle names and the fact she's born in province. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, that's his fancy. Pretty sure the goalkeeper is not playing for money, but for fun. Yeah. Exactly. She just wants to get some friends. Take her back to the estate later. I think Stan will be fine. Stan Miseros is still alive. Apparently. I think we'll work with Stan. Sure. No budgets. I would actually quite like to know the budget, considering what I've got to work with here. He played for West Jeepers, did he? Okay. I actually don't think I can ask for anything. So I guess what happened, we were able to ask for a coaching course when we had the Flickr interview yesterday. I'm guessing we weren't on the course then, because now we can't ask for it here. So in other words, I don't know. Is there something here that we should ask for just because it might be a good idea? Youth coaching. Okay, sure, I understand. Fine. Right, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. One of the most... Oh, St. Lemmy is where... Oh, my goodness. Geez, your players are fancy. One of the most big average wingers could have ever imagined. Got like 2 banging goals and that was all he ever did. I mean, legend. Oh, Beans. That could be a combo, me and Stan. Shaun and Stan. Just great combo there. Right, this is actually a good sign we're about to do here. Shaun, or sorry, it's not Shaun, it's Scene Federline from Stocksund. A Danish/Malaysian right back for 5.5k. But good. That's a proper signing by our standards. So there's a few reasons to consider staying here. Another Solène, born in Montpellier, France. Oh my goodness, you have got... That is a fancy club. Like FAF, much. I don't think Perth's going to have quite the same standards, just quietly. I have a friend who lives in Perth, but I've never been to see him because it's like it may as well be South Africa. It's that far away from New Zealand, and the time differences. I think it's the same as Korea, so it feels like it's so far away, despite being in Australia. But yeah, I don't feel like there'd be much fancy stuff happening in Perth. Be real scraping by sort of vibe. Right, what is happening here? Cool. But those are the 3 locals that we wanted to bring in for next season already, so that's good. Is anything else popping up here? Curiosity, did Melbourne get... No, Melbourne aren't up to much, I don't think. Just sort this out. No, Melbourne still aren't mucking around. had this one and this one. Okay. Let me just copy. Oh wow, my chat's just turned into a video. Okay. That's not a bad one. Now, how do I go back? I need to close that. Oh my god, how do I go back? Have I stuffed my chat up now? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, jeepers creepers. Okay, if I go I'll bring back Twitch chat. Yeah, I'm using the what's it called? Item stream suite doodah thing. So that might be what stuff that to keep both chats on my screen. Anyway, I've got Twitch chat up. If you're on YouTube, I'll sort you out. Sorry if you're chatting, I can't see you. Hopefully I'll be able to maybe I just need to I'm sure it'll be fine when I do next stream. But I'll try and figure something out. It's all good. It was a banger of a goal though. The other end of Zoe Lelousinelier's middle name reveals a more humble upbringing, where her parents probably viewed her love of the game as maybe it will allow her to network with people more connected than the working class French. Lilou is a very working class French name. Jeez, you've got a lot of research on your players. Good stories though. And tell you what, the Wellington Phoenix men and women won this weekend. That is a wild weekend from them. Right, I can do YouTube chat on my phone. Just an expert on French naming conventions. Still, that's more research than I do for most of my players. I find out that Caden, Canberra, that's about as much as I check out. All right, there we go. I'll fix the chat for the moment. I've got my phone on YouTube. Hopefully it resets tomorrow. Hopefully I'm streaming tomorrow, but hopefully it resets tomorrow or the day after. I'll figure something out. You love doing research on the origins of French name. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Marissa. It is interesting, to be fair. You go as far as asking chat vaguely how I pronounce things. Yeah, I do that sometimes, or I just butcher it and know it, despite being told how I should pronounce it. Right, what is going on? There's been a fair bit happen here. Now let's do the side. Sort things out. Yeah, there's a couple of players here who might be worth keeping. All those get called Dave. Yeah, that's another one. The good old nicknames are great. Right, so there's a bunch of awards. No end of year awards yet? No. Pedro, we know about you. Lee Jeremy, you're not very good, so you'll be fine. You've got 2 first names for a whole name. And Jesus, you're getting a bit of backroom staff here. Manjung on the rise. Right. Let's see what happens here with Perth, I suppose. And what I might end up doing is, before I come back for the next stream, kind of get an idea about what we can do in the foreign thing if we do stay here at obviously Manjung. Yeah, not knowing the budgets at Perth is a bit of a Now we've actually got money here, and there's slightly more reasoning to stay at Manjung compared to like when the Brisbane job came up back when. Oh, you're looking at my mouse. Haha. Got ya. Okay, he's off to there. That's fine. We weren't looking at signing him, I don't think. Right. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, Book Hurt. Can we find someone better than Book Hurt? I don't know if we will. Do I need to check that shortly? Yeah, I suppose, yeah, because Book Hurt is quite good. What are we looking at in terms of strikers? Accomplished. I mean, if he's young and free. Can't really cross the ball, but I'll probably check that out later because the contracts here don't expire until November. So it's not essential to get onto it now, but I would like to sign players, obviously, going into the start of the new season, especially for Champions League stuff. So we know which ones are going to be around for the whole year and which ones won't be. With ones who often when searching their names run into their social media accounts, which sometimes in really professional life, oh boy. Like that, people can jump upwards in socio-economic class like Zoe did by playing with wealthier peers, even though she isn't paid much for playing. That is some very solid research. Fair play. Fair play. And he's a very good player. But we've already got a quite handy bloke from the Philippines, which fills our ASEAN slot. So we might ignore Idrissa Sorry for now. It does look like a right baller though. Julia Gwynn from Bayern to Arsenal. $4 AM here. Goodness me. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Cheers for the raid, man. Greatly appreciated, and for bringing some people in to drop follows. Thank you very much, Lamely. Hope you have a good rest of your, well, good night, rest of your day, I suppose, where you are. But thank you very much for the raid, man. Greatly appreciated. We'll give you another shout out, actually. There we go. Thank you very much, man. Greatly appreciated. Have a good night. Right, there's been a speculation as in, yeah, I don't know if we will. Just cause we've got a Malaysian coming in who's better. So why keep the foreigner with player limits? Doesn't make a lot of sense that, so we can go a bit harder on foreigners in some of our weak positions. Like probably left back. Amir's a bit these days. So instead of having a foreign right back, we can do a foreign left back. And get another foreign centre back in who's a bit better than COL. What else is there? Potentially just go with Hyunjun from the start in the centre mid, or find another DM to come in. We've got good options here at Manjung if we stay to improve for next season. Bit more freedom with some of those players that we've now picked up who are locals, which is quite handy. Currently, it's playing a bit of a waiting game. Kamal's retired. Thank you very much, Kamal. I don't know if you didn't have to be a sir, like Mr. Caden Soper or Kyril Anwar. Can't remember his first name, but the striker from our first couple of seasons here. Kamal's just been a bit of a battler. Does mean we now need a head of youth development. Because he was our head of youth development. He just wanted a £300 wage rise for doing less work. So we weren't going to do that because the club wouldn't let us. Shua, that could be very handy. Left back, I suppose. But lacks composure and is unambitious. We'll see about him. Can't wait to get rid of Dida Solana, not for lack of production, but rather her contract demands now that my club's gone professional are higher than Lucia Kendall, a foreign slot player with a few WSL games, or Kishasilla. Oh, yeah, fair enough, yeah. It's always good when you get to that stage where you're able to improve the team somewhat randomly. It's quite nice. Yes, I'm aware of that. Can we? Oh! Yes! I love how his demands have now gone down from being like 450 or 500 like they were before. That's great. You can stay, Kamal. Oh, lovely. That's great. We don't need to worry about finding a head of youth development now. That's lovely. I'll take that because he's supposed to be quite a decent one. Not that we're known from our youth intake this season because it was utter trash. Speaking of which, we probably could try and up our youth recruitment. The money we've got here. She wants probably in excess of 400 to 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the other part of it, isn't it? The wage demands. Right, we're totally up per for taking their time. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Right, can I bring it? Is it still going to bring up something weird? Okay, new scouting budget. That's quite important because we were in the negative for that last season. Siller is paid 320. Right, yeah, so it's a bit of an upgrade in terms of the wages, isn't it? Yeah, that's. I mean, if you can afford them, they're a lot better. Makes sense, especially if Siller's Serrana's not great. Yeah, worse than CA. Yeah, could be worth doing then if you got the spare wage in terms of the overall budget. Right. Well, I was trying to sort out this, wasn't I? Alexandre, you look quite good. 7K. Centre back come DM. Ooh. We'll definitely keep an eye on you. Esteval. Oh, on a free. What on earth has happened to Esteval? We can't. No, I mean, no, we can't. Don't even. It would be fun, but you can't, Shaun. Right, we've got 10K in the scouting budget, which seems like quite a bit. Yeah, right. What can we do with that? If I click on, how do I do scouting? Scouting range. There we are. Right, okay, we've got 10K. Can I bump that up? Oh, yes, we can do. Oh, we could do a bit here. Probably not the world, but if we could do Asia. Where was that again? No, that'll be a bit too much, Shaun. If we can get this down to that. Just do that. That's going to cover a lot of scouting this season. And try and sneak all of Malaysia in. Might be a go. So we might do that. And if we can adjust one more time. Yeah, that'll work fine for us. Okay. That's going to help our scouting here. Also, just in case something weird's popped up, that is actually a potential destination for us. Oh, yes. Melbourne City. Yes, that's the one I actually want if we've got a choice. So that's a big one. Just get the ranking sorted out again. Sure could afford a better younger player for Serrano's demands, or bring in my youth and take player and promising players even calls her. Yeah, she got. That's the other thing. If there's a good player in your youth system with potential, that's might be worth pulling the trigger on. Yeah, that's oh my home club. It's my hometown club. They've not got good finances. But I'm a softie for the hometown club, so we'll just chuck in a little cheeky one. Not sure if it's a great move, to be fair. Okay, I think that was anything interesting in Asia. Which I'm still sticking to that rule, even though I'm not sure the person who, or the people who were on me about that are actually still around in my chat these days. There's a few jobs that have popped up in the Ninja A-League. Melbourne would be a great one. Proper good job. That would, more than the other three, be well worth looking into. And scout to replace the one that was pinched. Fair play. How much do they sign Leone for? 27 million. That's not as much of a profit as I thought it might be from Liverpool. Right. Oh my days. Okay, right. You are average. You are also quite average. You are also average. Are any of these ones good? They're all rather... Oh, you're a lot better. Aslan, the free agent. Okay, I think the free agent's the guy we go for there. Is a scout. Probably could have done more research on this and tried to find someone a touch better, but I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, great. You're good scout. Yep, you can get the job after claiming you want it. Okay, no wanted symbol. Interesting. Maybe Perth aren't that keen on us, despite the interview. Because we had one there when Sanfrecce were after us yesterday. Now, what's the time? I probably should go off about 5:30, so just a warning, probably about 15 minutes left. Not sure how much I'll do off camera, apart from maybe do a little bit of a shortlist here at Manjung, depending on what obviously happens with some of these things that we've got applications in for. I'm not sure if Perth's a great move. Melbourne, definitely good move. Takeover rumours persist. That's another right spanner in the works for all what's going on here in this off season. Schultz is already on our shortlist. Okay, how strong the interest being shown? Okay, a local entrepreneurship, or entrepreneur, not entrepreneurship. Interesting. Interesting. They've got a new fitness coach. Awesome. All sorts happening this off-season. Okay, your Radov's considering his options, that's fine, because we don't actually want you to stay. As brutal as that is, because you made the team of the year this year for the whole league, but we've actually signed someone to replace you, mate, so you can explore your options. That is 100% fine. We don't mind that. We should, yeah, probably do need to get on to looking at the likes of Book Hurt, so he doesn't do the same. If we can find a better striker or not. I suppose we could always offer him a contract, withdraw it, but that's probably a bit sneaky. Okay, you're good, but I just don't know if you're good for a centre back, honestly. What a weird player. I don't think he's a centre back, but he's quite good. So that's odd. Wahab. Okay, Aslan, that's fine. I thought something else was popping up there. Right, when does the transfer window actually open? Because it's probably when we start to get into a bit more foreign-y stuff. Ali Kadi Kazimov is a great name. Leone off to Stuttgart. Amir back, we're probably going to replace you, bro. Sorry, but that is one area that I think we need to upgrade. Left back. Left back and our centre backs probably need work, even though our defence is actually quite good this season. Oh, hello. Lots of European Union stuff happening. My Facecam doing weird stuff again. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's home. Oh, it's just them. Oh. Well, you turned me down a little while ago. Your team's probably not nearly as good as the IRL now. I'll still let you in my main. So the weird thing is, the Phoenix are probably better than any of the other teams in the Ninja League outside Melbourne City that are currently looking for people. I suppose the weird thing is they are in New Zealand, so they can't play any Asian Champions League, if that's even in the game on the women's side. So it's a bit of an odd one. But of course, I'm a New Zealander, so got to attend. Craig Pickering. Oh, it reminds me of Josh Pickering from the New Zealand Builder Nation. It's great to be here, bro. I'm a New Zealander. I think I'll be fine, but I've always been keen to manage in New Zealand. Yeah. Loyalty. Take the next step. Can you offer us any assurances that you have what it takes to make the jump to managing a club as big as yours? That's very bold of you, the way that the Phoenix have been going the last couple of seasons. I'm ambitious. I probably should have said my body of work. I wasn't enjoying myself on each occasion. I'm exploring my options. It doesn't look great to see you in such a cavalier fashion with finances. I think it was a while ago. In honest truth, like, I was working within the wage budget for the most part. I'm going to blame the board. I don't like the board here. Oh, big financial problems. oh boy, is this a good idea? Yeah, sure, I'm up for that. This might be a real handbrake on the career. We might be better off staying here at Manjung. Well, given they've got no real money. But let's see how that goes. That could be a horrific idea, but hey. Alright, so we've got a few shortlist things to get through as well. Wait. I thought we qualified. Are we not? Because that changes a lot. Where are the rules? Where are the freaking league rules? Come on. Oh my lord, it changed. Oh, we have not got Asian football. Ah, right. That changes a bit. How was it 3 teams? Oh no. Okay, we've not got Asian football this season. I swore that was... Oh no, that was such a bad we really needed to win that last day game then. Oh dear. Oh, he is really good, but too much, so that's okay. We've got a goalkeeper coming in. Now you are... Yeah, in a position we don't need. Right, so we haven't got Asian football. That changes things quite a bit. And apparently the Phoenix want us, but Perth don't, so Perth might have soured on us. Oh, Lord, okay. I thought we qualified. Just based on what happened last season, but of course the year we finished third, we don't qualify, like Selangor did last season. Unless it's like a weird European thing where it's like, oh, surprise, you actually are in. Which I don't think it will be. Might have been because we dropped down a spot compared to last season on the competition rankings. That might be what's cost us there. Going from 10th back down to 11th might have just mudded us there. In which case, there's a few other jobs which could be more interesting. Huh. Right. If Melbourne City want to get me now, I am very keen. I was so confident we'd at least got something. What was Lion City's situation then? Right. So if we stick to Asia, we've done pretty much all the women's jobs. So I'm pretty sure. So there was these ones in Hong Kong, but none of the proper good teams. This one now looks a bit more interesting. No, they only finished 4th, but they should be the best team. So if they only finished 4th, they're probably not doing anything either. No, they're not. So that's a no. And there's less money over there, so actually, never mind. It could be a chance, probably a bigger chance to pick up a trophy there, but is there a point going to a team that probably has less money than we do? Even if they've got more chance of winning a title. I mean, at the moment, stay here, I think, in that situation. And I'm not even sure we'd get a job in that league, to be fair, with the way men's clubs are treating us with our qualification situation. Which is on the improve, though. But it looks like Wellington are more keener on us than Perth are, because Perth apparently is showing no interest. Oh. Oh. Right. I kind of wanted to see what Melbourne are up to. I don't really want to, this is awkward. Okay, let's do a save. Right. What are Melbourne up to? Because that's the job I actually really want, but obviously the Wellington and Phoenix, player quality-wise, look like an upgrade, despite their insecure finances. Which we might end up getting into another situation where we're going to really struggle for a coaching badge if that's the case. I mean, they're giving us quite a bit less with zero transfer budget. Reach the finals series. I mean, what's happening with Melbourne? Because that would be a no-brainer. See all news with Melbourne, can we? No, there's no other news. So that makes it awkward. Ninja A-League? Oh, right, yeah. Is there anything about Melbourne? No, there isn't. We'll attend the meeting. Those of you in the chat, we'll do a poll. If we can delay the thing, I'll probably want to delay it anyway. But we'll do the board meeting. Right, we'll be willing to right. See, I don't want to let... I'm holding out for Melbourne. That's the awkward thing here. Oh, I don't really want to say... I don't want to... I don't want to rule out Wellington. Right, quick poll. Manjung or Wellington is essentially the poll here. And essentially then if we hopefully can delay, even if Manjung fire us, and maybe hold out for Melbourne is what I'm actually thinking. But we'll give it a couple of minutes for this vote. So there's a vote on Twitch. Because obviously I don't want to get fired yet. I was hoping Melbourne would maybe show interest in me, but then I would just tell them get stuff Manjung. For Wellington, it is New Zealand, and don't get me wrong, it would be really cool to manage the Phoenix. Just a little bit worried about the financial situation. But it would be quite cool to manage women's football. So I'm a bit torn on this one, and also I'm really not sure what to say in this interview. So obviously what you guys do in the poll is going to have quite a big impact on that. And if you're on YouTube, let me know in the YouTube chat. I've got it open on my phone. If you think we should, we can't get out of this, so that's fun. Yeah, just say Manjung or Wellington in the YouTube chat if you want to get involved. Because it would be cool to manage the Phoenix. Just I'm a little bit worried about if we're going to get ourselves into another situation, given how bad they said the finances were about actually getting progress coaching-wise. But now we haven't got Champions League football here, ACL2, that has had a bit of an impact, truth be told. I don't mind the team we're building here, but I'm so torn. If it was an Aussie team, I'd probably say I'm happy to stay. But because it's the Knicks. Right, we're about to end. And I'm probably going to end the stream after this too. Right, poll ended. No one voted. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to have to do this myself. Right. The Knicks or Manjung? The Knicks or Manjung, Shaun? What would I want? I don't mind our team here at Manjung. I think the Wellington Phoenix women are playing in a better league. And they have some quite good New Zealand talent, which is quite cool. They don't have very good finances. But we could work on that in a league that probably gets more prize money than we do here in Malaysia. Do better. Training youth, debating what to do. Oh, so we've done that, and we can still make a decision. Okay, can we delay? We might have absolutely burgled our way through this. Contract negotiations. Can I delay? Can I delay? Delay for a week. Delay for 1 week. Yes. Cool. Portal. Continue. Okay. We've done a good thing there, I think. Because I really want to see. Yeah, I like the club. Right. We'll figure this out start of next stream. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is go. Now, keep an eye on the socials, guys. Let me get back to the right thing here. I'll post the socials for you guys on Twitch. Sorry, YouTube. I've got to do this through the the chat thing broke for both things. Hopefully, it'll load up better next time. But keep it on the socials. Might be back before the usual Wednesday time. But we'll see how things go. But yeah, we're going to be in an interesting situation. I'm holding out for Melbourne, but that whole no Champions League football. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So the people who come back, who watch this late, make sure you're here next stream so you can guide me. If Melbourne come in, I think we're going to Melbourne. But Manjung v Wellington, a bit more torn on that one. Even though they are now improving the youth facilities. But thanks for coming today, guys. If you're on YouTube, yeah, keep an eye on my socials. Mainly Discord and X. And I'll probably give you an update there about when I'm next live. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And we'll see where we end up. Bye.